Hey, what's up, guys? All you young guys out there, you need to learn how to avoid fights. You need to learn how to redirect a potentially violent situation. Let me tell you what happened to me the other day. So I went to the club on last Saturday, actually, and the minute I walked in, this dude was eyeballing me, mad dogging me, right? And he comes over to me. I'm standing there, I'm holding my beer, I'm drinking a Budweiser. He comes over to me, he's like, "Hey man, where you from?" Right? I'm not a gang member. And I told him that. I said, "Hey man, I don't bang," right? That's all I said, I don't bang. And he's like, "Man, that don't even matter, man." And he's like, "Check it out, bro." And he holds up his arm like this, and he's got a gang tattoo right here. And I said, "Yeah, cool." And he's like, you know, the music was really loud, but he's talking. I could barely hear him. I leaned down, I'm like, what? Anyway, he basically was calling me out. And I told him right there, I said, "Look, man, I'm not gonna fight you here." I said, "But I'll be in the gym tomorrow, buddy. I train right over there at Crunch Fitness." I said, "If you wanna meet me there, I'll be there. We could do this we could do MMA rules, we could do boxing rules." I said, "I'm not gonna street fight you because I'm not gonna get thrown out of this club. I'm not gonna catch a felony. I'm not gonna lose my job, you know." And obviously I'm paraphrasing. And that's basically all that happened. He kind of like rolled his eyes and walked away, and his girlfriend came up to me and she's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." And you know, she basically was on damage control the rest of the night, because I seen him talking smack to some other guys later on in the night, and them guys didn't even conversate with him. They just completely ignored his ass. And I'm like, look, man, you can't, there's always gonna be a drunk fool like that out there who wants to prove he's tough, right? He wants to show off for his friends, for his girlfriend in this case. And you know, you don't have to back down, but you also don't have to engage. All right, you win every fight you don't take part in. Remember that. And like I said, if he had swung at me, if he had touched me, then I'm gonna defend myself. It's self-defense. But like I said, I negotiated a little bit. I said, "Hey man, you want to meet me in the gym?" And I was true about that. I was in the gym the very next day. He wasn't there, right? But it's always better to meet someone on that level. Okay, don't run around acting like a thug, acting like a little gangster, trying to prove you're tough to people, because there's always somebody bigger and badder than you. Always. I don't care who you are. There's always someone who could put you to sleep within a minute, all right? So defend yourself when you have to, but avoid problems, okay? Learn to use your words to navigate situations. You know, I didn't, in that situation, I wasn't confrontational. I could have got tough with him, like, "What? You talking shit?" You know, whatever, right? Acting like a fool like him. I'm not gonna do that. I came to him diplomatically. I said, "Man, you wanna do it? We'll do it over here," right? That's the way you disengage. You know, that's the way you disengage, but you keep your self-respect. Because at the end of the night, he's just a drunk idiot looking for problems. And I came out to have a good time. So get your reps in, guys, and make sure you're training for situations like that. I've been boxing for over 20 years, so I mean, whatever it is, right? But get your reps in.